Hi, my name is Bobby Henline. I was a staff sergeant in the United States Army. I first served at Fort Hood, Texas with the 1st Cav during Desert Storm at 19 years old. After that, I got out of the military. I did my 3 years of service and I was kind of done, did my time. I met my wife. We had 3 children, multiple jobs. And then after 9/11 happened, I was 30 years old and I'd been out for 10 years and I told her I need to go back in. And so I went back in. I did 2 tours with 82nd Airborne Division and a tour with 3rd ACR out of Fort Carson. And during my 4th deployment with 82nd, my Humvee was struck by a roadside bomb. It was 3 to 4 artillery rounds buried in the center of the road. Blew up the Humvee, caught on fire. I was the only survivor out of the 5 guys in the vehicle. I've had 46 surgeries, skin graft surgeries. My head was burnt to the skull. I had my left hand for 2 years and tried to keep that and get to work again. We couldn't, so I just told him, take it off if I want to move on, get on with my life. And it was about a year after when I got to the bright side, started having to deal with survivor's guilt, being a burden to my family. I realized that I'm here for a reason, and so I started looking for that, and I started appreciating the things in life that we take for granted every day, whether it's just a walk down to a local market, go to the beach, being around my children, watching them grow up someday, getting to hold my grandchild, those things I still had. And it wasn't right for the guys that we did lose, for the other guys in Humvee, if I sat there and felt sorry for myself. If I was the one that didn't make it, what would I want for the survivor that did make it? And definitely, I want them to live their life to the fullest, and if they can continue to serve some way, to continue to serve whatever fulfills them in their life, I want them to be happy and to not feel the guilt. I got to share my story as much as I can to try to help others. I got to continue being me and being positive and to live on, not only for my brothers that I lost, but for the people of the future, and be able to still serve and be useful for what I feel is useful. I always love serving. Whatever I can do to help raise funds for their organizations. I do comedy shows, I do speaking engagements to help them out and networking that way with all the groups of the nonprofits. And through them I found other friends that do it too, that are also that serve, that are doing the same type of stuff. And I found Sunrise Warriors, which is Richard Brown. He's a Korean vet and he's owned this restaurant for years, Biggie's Burgers and More, and out of San Clemente, California. And he's thought, well, how can I give back to these veterans? How can I help them in their life? And he thought his expertise is restaurants. He can build a restaurant from scratch, And through Richard and Sunrise Warriors, I got connected with the Jonas Project, and that's what's got me here today. Other great organizations, people that understand the loss and the sacrifices, getting together to help build the country and pay it forward and give back. To open the restaurant with Sunrise Warriors, we need funding. We need to find funding to help raise money for me to open a restaurant. For me to be able to pay it forward, I need to ask for funding. It's something service members don't like to ask for. We don't like to ask for help. But in this situation, if I have to ask for help to help my brothers and sisters, because with helping me, I can still continue to help others, and I see the bigger picture in there. It's not just me getting a restaurant, it's me learning to fish. It's me teaching other veterans how to fish and to continue on to help the stability of all veterans, not just myself. It's a great new adventure. Of course, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I just know the possibilities of what this will have, and I think it's incredible.